Have you ever hid inside your clothes? Have you ever wanted to camouflage yourself in a crowd so that nobody can really see you because you don't like the way you look? In winter time, do you hide inside your clothes because you've put on a few extra kilos and you don't like what you see in the mirror? So I'm in the bathroom, big mirror, bright light, and the interesting thing about the mirror is it's going to tell you the truth. So you can hide inside your clothes and feel comfortable in a big jacket, big furry jacket for example. But when you look in the mirror and you take your jacket off, or you've just got out of the shower and you've got to look in the mirror naked, now you can see what you really look like. And it's interesting because are we delusional? We look, I want to lose weight, or I want to have less body fat, or I want to be healthy, or I want to get into great shape. But is that really the truth? Because if that was the truth, wouldn't we then look in the mirror, get all our gear off, turn the light on, bright sunshine, take a critical look at our body and say, this is what I can change, this is what I can't change, and I'm going to change the things I can if I don't like it. So as I always share, I have a very unique human body. I've got broad shoulders, I'm size 16 in the upper body, and I'm only a size 10 in the lower body. I can't change that. I'm not particularly tall. I can't get any taller. But I have full control over how much body fat I have, how lean or fat I am. I have full control over, when I look in the mirror, how I respond or react to what I see in the mirror. So it's interesting as an old lady, because what I see in the mirror now is very different than when I was 20, obviously. But I can't control aging. I can't control my skin becoming older. But I can control being hydrated. I can control having muscle, which means even when you've got wrinkly skin, you have less wrinkles when you maintain your muscle because your muscles hold the skin more effectively, obviously. If you sleep well and you have good nutrition, then your skin's going to be better, your hair's going to be better, your nails are going to be stronger, your bones are going to be strong, so you have better posture. Is it possible that when you look in the mirror and you've got poor posture, you're not going to look very good, but if you've got a strong muscle, strong bones, and you can hold yourself in the upright position, then you're more likely to look better in the mirror. See, I have control over those things. So rather than hiding in your clothes, and it's easy, and I love winter coats and I love winter, but I also love summer. And I always ask this question, are you ready for summer? If it was the middle of winter and you were hiding inside your coat, but somebody said, let's go to a tropical island for a holiday, would you feel really excited to pack your bag this minute and go straight away and pack your summer clothes because you like the way you look in the mirror in your summer clothes? Now again, I can't change. I've got wrinkly skin and I'm an old lady, but I want to be able to look in my mirror and know that I'm doing everything that I possibly can to be healthy, to be fit, to be strong, and to be lean. So I have full control over my body fat percentage. I have full control over how much muscle I have, because I can maintain my muscle. I can't get any more muscle because I'm a woman, but I can maintain the muscle I was given. And it's very nice to be an old lady and still be able to lift heavy things and still be able to look in the mirror. And this is the interesting thing. People talk about body fat percentage, just as a fun side note. You know how much body fat percentage you've got without having a test, without a pinch test or a body fat scan, by whether or not you can see your muscles. So if you don't have any muscle definition, then you've got a high body fat percentage, because everyone's got muscles, it's just that they're covered over. So I use the example, again, my red coat again. This is like fat. Consider that my red coat is fat. Now, if you put fat over your body, you can't see your muscles. If you take the fat off your body, so if you become a leaner human being, if you burn the fat up, so you turn your body into a fast fat burning machine because you're fit and strong, the doona over the top, the fur coat over the top, the fat that sits between your skin and your muscle, the subcutaneous fat, becomes a very small amount. So you can strip that off and you can have a body that can be lean. And the reason I'm talking about that, it's not even about looking good in the mirror, but of course, if you look good in the mirror, do you feel better every day? I think the answer is yes. But if you're carrying around extra body fat, if you're carrying around extra baggage, is it possible that it affects your headspace? It affects your ability to do stuff. I watch people that are really overweight and they can't do up their shoelaces and they can't put their tights on and they can't play golf because they've got to bend down and pick up their golf ball and they go blue in the face. They find it hard to get into a car. Sometimes I ask, how do you get into that shower or into that toilet on the plane? There's extra hassle when you carry extra baggage. The airlines even talk about it. They charge you for extra baggage. So why carry it around? You can be a lean human being. Doesn't matter how many fat cells you've got. And some people say to me, but I'm genetically fat. No, you might have genetically large number of fat cells, but how much fat is inside each cell is determined by us. We can burn it up. We can be a fit, strong human being that's a fast fat burning machine, and it's a very simple process, and I hate that people complicate it. If you want to look in your mirror and be a lean person that's fit and strong, get puffed to be fit, lift heavy to get strong. That gives you a fast metabolic rate when you're moving around, because you can do everything faster. You have a faster base metabolic rate, which is how many calories your body needs to survive, because you've maintained the muscle. Now I can't grow more muscle, but I can maintain the muscle I was given even though I'm an old lady. So I can have a fast base metabolic rate. I need more calories than most people just to live. I burn up a lot more calories during the day because I'm active, because I can be, because I'm fit and strong. And then my respiratory quotient, which is where the calories are coming from, I burn a stack of carbohydrate when I'm exercising, because I work at 100% effort to get 100% result, which means that all throughout the day I'm burning fat much faster, because my respiratory quotient, where the calories are coming from, has turned me into a fast fat burning machine. So I can't get rid of the wrinkles, that's just how life is, but you can. Even wrinkly skin looks better if you are hydrated, if you sleep well, if you've got good nutrition, and if you are glowing from the inside from your fitness. And to love what you see in the mirror, there's a great expression: accept the things that you cannot change the things you can, and make sure you've got the wisdom to know the difference. So I can't change the width of my shoulders or the width of my hips, but I can certainly change how much body fat I carry, and that is a choice, and it's your choice too. So if you choose to be healthy, fit and strong, if you choose to be fit and strong, get puffed, lift heavy, is it possible that you're more likely to love what you see in the mirror? You're more likely to have a stack of energy. You're more likely to live longer with greater quality of life. And even if you have a bad luck accident, is it possible that you'll live every day with better quality of life? Because we don't know how our bad luck accident could happen to us today. So I want to live my life with energy, enthusiasm and excitement for life, just in case my life is over today. If I'm going to live 120 years or more, I want to have a stack of energy to live every single day as a healthy, fit, strong, happy person. So change the things you can, accept the things you can't change, and live your life to the max. Super duper doo, how are you? Living my life to the max, woohoo!